If you're new to this channel, welcome. I am Vickie with Avante Jewelry, and this video is different from any video I've ever put out on the channel. I've put together a playlist of music for making jewelry. I don't know about you, but I don't always have time to watch TV while I'm making jewelry. So in this playlist, 11 songs, about 41 minutes of music. Out of those 11 songs, I completely wrote the lyrics for 4 of them. For the rest of the songs, I was a co-writer. What that means is I came up with a storyline and I asked AI to take my story and put it into poetry, or in this case, a song. And after that, I went through it and tweaked it even more. That's what I mean when I say I was a co-writer for a song. And these aren't in any certain order. I wrote Wearable Art, Thrifting Jewelry Never Gets Old. I wrote Sweet Melancholy Memories. I did release that one already, but it's in this playlist. And the fourth one I wrote is Behind the Scenes of Avante Jewelry. My hope is that you play this in the background as you're taking apart jewelry, upcycling jewelry, making something from new beads and findings. Doesn't matter. I invite you to listen and save it as a playlist on your YouTube channel. So I'm so excited. I've been having so much fun. I've been spending hours doing this, and I have more songs that are not included here. They'll come in a future playlist. Let the playlist play.
She wakes with a heart that is heavy for sure. Bills on the table, gray in the cloud. Shoes worn and tattered, lay by the door. A life that is harder than it ever did seem. Like most of us waking to sad news on this earth. She's measured by struggle, by worry, by worth. Some days feel lonely, some nights feel long. Her heart hums a memory, an unfinished song. But tucked in a corner, a small sacred space, a desk by the window with curtains of lace, lie boxes of jewelry, forgotten and old, tarnished with stories no longer told. Broken back brooches, an old silver chain, mismatched earrings, it's hard to explain. Beads from a necklace that lost its clasp. Vintage jewelry once held in another's grasp. She gathers them gently, one by one, not seeing an ending, but what they'll become. Her fingers move softly through metal and glass, through pearls that remember a different past. She isn't creative, quiet and sure, turning discarded into something pure. Upcycling fragments of fashion and time, bending old sorrow to shimmer and shine. And there in the stillness, the world falls away. No worries, no fear, no debts left to pay. Just pliers and wire and a delicate thread, and colors that bloom where her spirit once bled. If a bead slips loose or a pattern goes wrong, she smiles and keeps moving along. Perfection was never the point of the art. Peace is the treasure she holds in her heart. Each twist of the metal, each careful embrace, stone against stone in their new resting places. Proof she can shape what life tried to break. Proof she can make new of what others forsake. Old jewelry forgotten without any name finds breath in her hands, finds fire, finds flame, and in giving it life, new design, a new start, she resurrects something inside her own heart. The stress of the day dissolves into hue, amber and turquoise, silver and blue. The noise in her head fades down to hum, and beauty appears where there once was none. A necklace now shines where fragments had been. A bracelet curves just right on resilient skin. She holds up the piece to the light from above, a small work of art made of patience and love. It came from her belief, stubborn and deep, that pain can be shaped into something to keep. That broken is not the end of the story. That struggle can lead to unexpected glory. In the quiet rhythm of beat against beat, she plants a courageous and luminous seed. I am creative if I am free. I can build beauty from what burdens me. And though the world may take and demand, though storms may gather across her land, there's one bright joy, it can undo her sacred space where she makes things new. For in every glass that gently clicks, in every design her vision picks, she finds a truth, steady and steady alone. This joy is hers and hers alone. She is not her struggle, nor loss, nor strife. She is the maker of second life. With weathered beads and fearless art, she turns old metal into a shining heart. When the day grows sharp and hard, she knows where her quiet dreams are starred. At a little desk in soft sunlight, where her hands find peace and her soul finds bright. I gather yesterday's jewelry treasures in a velvet box of love, tangled chains and lonely earrings once forgotten. With nimble hands and a spark of inspiration, I bring them to life again. A broken necklace is simply beads once more. A clasp and finding stand on their own. Charms dance where pendants once slept. Yesterday's treasures were beads before, and they are beads once more. I hum softly, inspired, ideas spinning in my head. My heart sees new promise. Beads scatter like tiny stars across my table. There is fun in the choosing, in the pairing of unlikely colors, in the bold decision to try, to twist, to loop, to dare. Yesterday's treasures were beads before, and they are beads once more. A new bracelet design evolves from forgotten beads and chain, connecting with another, as if they too believe in second chances. My laughter glimmers brighter than gold. This is my joy, this quiet glowing creative hour. I shape mismatched pieces into stylish earrings, little lanterns for my ears, swaying with every hopeful turn of my head. Yesterday's treasures were beads before, and they are beads once more. There is excitement to wear my creations, to feel them resting against my skin. Not just adornments, but proof that beauty can be reborn. And when I step adorned in my reimagined art. I carry more than jewelry. I carry love, the thrill of redesigning, and the shining echo of my own inspired heart. There were beads before, on a wrist in another life, little chips of a summer, faded photos in black and white. Now they dance again, monochromatic melody, vintage light on your skin, one of a kind delight. You and these little drops of time, swinging from your ears tonight, lovely and bright, one of a kind delight. Every shade in a single hue, quiet story in every shine, upcycled into something new, old days in a fresh design. Now they dance again, monochromatic melody, vintage light on your skin, one of a kind delight. You and these little drops of time, swinging from your ears tonight, lovely and bright, one of a kind delight. She sits at a table, scattered with dreams, beads everywhere, shimmering schemes, necklaces waiting to just take apart, bracelets that need a fresh start, earrings in every style, some vintage, some old. She has the jewelry and all of the tools. Remember, there are no rules. She has 100 jewelry visions in her head, findings and clasps in a tiny tin tray, baubles that sparkle but don't know the way, old jewelry sleeping in boxes of dust, waiting for someone to give them her trust. She whispers, where do I even begin? What if I'm clumsy? What if I can't? Every designer once stared at a bead, unsure how to proceed. Every designer knew doubt just the same. Inspiration is everywhere. It's a color you suddenly love. It's holding two beats side by side and feeling quiet spark rise inside. It's asking what if instead of what now. It's giving yourself gentle permission somehow. Let your fingers learn slowly. Let mistakes be your guide. Twist the wire, string the bead, watch Avante jewelry if you need of glass and crystal, silver and hue. No one sees the world like you do. Glass, metal, stone, marry vintage to something your own. Let symmetry rest, let creativity fly. There is no wrong, no misplaced beat, only the courage to follow the seed. Earring begins with a simple loop. Creation is just a series of oops, turned into texture, turned into grace, turned into something no one can replace. Everyone has a beginning. Every hand starts unsure, but passion is louder than doubt, and longing is stronger than pure. So gather your beads like gathered light. Lay out your colors in the morning bright. Trust your eye and trust your spark. You are the flame in the quiet dark. Pick up the pliers, make the first bend. Let this be where the maybes end. Your vision is waiting, patient, kind. The jewelry you seek is already in your mind. String it, shape it, let it be free. Design is not perfection, it's bravery. Bravery.
Don't rush, what's the hurry? The world can't spin without you for a little while. It's your time, your hands, your breath, your rhythm. Emails can wait, laundry can rest, the clock can tick somewhere else. Right now it's jewelry making, it's your playtime. Open the bead stash, little glass moons, forgotten pearls, mismatched colors, whispering second chances. Broken chains become stories, single earrings find new sisters, old bracelets bloom again in different light. Earrings, tiny dances for your ears. Bracelets, circles of calm around your wrist. Necklaces, soft constellations resting near your heart. Findings and more clasp like small promises. Wire that bends but does not break. Charms that remember who you've always been. No need to rush, no need to hurry. Let the pliers click softly. Let the beads roll like quiet rain. Let the cluttered world fade into color and shine. This is your escape, not far away, but right here at your kitchen table, with sunlight on your tools. Don't
Rush, what's the hurry? It's time, your playtime.
It's your time, your playtime, your small sparkling rebellion. And in every piece you remake, you are remaking a little space just for you.
The house is quiet. I sneak away from the chaos of the day. I sneak away into my quiet space, the place where I create with patience, with grace. I pull out my treasures, my secret collection of stash. I admire the beauty before me, just waiting its chance. Upcycle me, it seems to say. Is today my day? Perhaps, but let me peruse. Is there something else that I can use? I behold the beauty of the vintage beads, a history, a past of which I cannot see. Where did they come from? What lives did they live? What joy and happiness did they once give? All but forgotten, they are no more. These were my grandmother's jewelry, not bought from a store. She wore them once with beauty and grace, but time and wear and broken thread called out for help. Can you fix me? It said. I pulled out the string and let the beads fall where they may. Beauty still flickered where they lay. Yes, I can fix you, I see what you need. A new string of wire, a few beads here and there. It won't be long until you're ready to wear. And if I can, I'll make a pair of earrings to match. Before no time at all, you'll be quite the catch. My hands moved with kindness, gently cleaning the beads. I restrung them quite quickly and was very pleased. I made a necklace with beads once lost. My heart lifted, I hummed, I remembered sweet memories of my grandmother, the joy, the laughter, not the loss. She is forever with me, as are these beads. A necklace once hers is a vintage treasure for me. When the earrings were done and the necklace with a new clasp, it wasn't the original, but a near perfect match. Visions of my grandmother still danced in my head. I pulled out the faded photos, and there and behold was a photo of my grandmother dressed in her best. A fur collar coat and fancy hat, and a necklace around her neck. Yes, it's that is the necklace I pulled out of my stash. The necklace I just repaired with a little this and that. I went to the mirror and placed it around my neck. She would be proud of what I had done to bring her necklace back, and earrings as well. In that moment, my grandmother and I were one. I walked into the museum. I stared in awe at the beautiful art. Although I am a creative, I wouldn't know where to start. Applying paint to canvas is not my forte. It's upcycling jewelry is my way, that is my art. My table is my canvas, the beads and findings are my paint. My jewelry tools are my brushes. My creativity knows no restraints. Hand me a bag full of beads, a little chain and findings, and I create as I please. Unlike paint on canvas, if my idea doesn't go just right, I simply take it apart, no mistakes to cover up. I love knowing that from the start I can change my mind at any time. I can start again if I choose. They were beads before, and I hope soon be wearable art. Making jewelry is so forgiving, there is no right or wrong. Art is a process, like paint on canvas or writing a song. Jewelry upcycling, that's where I belong. As I left the gallery, inspired by what I saw, I couldn't wait to get home. Not to paint, not to draw, but to play with my stash I've been saving for just this. With tools in my hands and thrifted necklaces waiting their turn, I opened up jump rings one at a time. I cut wire and thread, laid the beads on my canvas. Each little piece was mine. Little beads of joy, brilliant and bright, metals that shined from my overhead light. I stared at my canvas, and it stared right back. There was no shortage of inspiration, it was courage I lacked. Because in that moment, I questioned my choice. Can I really make art, art like on canvas? I brushed aside my self-doubt. I am creative, I told myself. They were beads before, soon to be wearable art. I hoped my hands moved swiftly as my design came to life. A necklace, a pair of earrings, a bracelet too. The beads might be vintage, but the design was new. When I was done, I stared at what I made. It was then that I knew this is different. Call it renewed, upcycled, or such. I knew as soon as I tried it on that yes, indeed, I had made art. Wearable art. They were beads before, they are beads no more. This is wearable art. The beads waited patiently for years, waiting their turn to become art in my hands. Yes, I can make art. Wearable art. And you can too. All you have to do is start. I sit at my table scattered with beads, old chains, forgotten clasps, silver findings, treasures once tangled in drawers, now waiting for new stories. There is a quiet kind of fun in rescuing what was cast aside, in turning yesterday's broken jewelry into tomorrow's wearable art. My hands move with practice, sorting color from color, metal from memory, listening to what each piece wants to become. Jewelry, designing jewelry is my love language, letting my imagination create and design where others only see scraps. A few beads become earrings, a vintage chain becomes a river of light. Tiny findings and beads bloom like constellations, new creations across my patient palms. Jewelry, designing jewelry is my love language. They call it upcycling, but it feels more like revival, a tender redesign where lost jewelry finds its beauty again. Each class closes with quiet triumph, each necklace carries a whisper of before and after, new memories in store in my hands. Nothing is wasted, only transformed. Jewelry, designing jewelry is my love language. When someone wears my design on their neck, wrist, or ear, they do not just wear jewelry, they wear resilience, they wear a story. They wear the bright inspiration of a woman who loves to create, to upcycle, to redesign, with love and gratefulness in my tears.
She stopped in Salvation Army, walked directly to the wall where the necklaces dangled. She ran her fingers through them all. Metal, plastic, wood, and glass. Some had potential, for many she passed. Vintage to modern, paparazzi too. Others saw just jewelry, but her eyes and her hands knew which necklaces would do. Her eyes saw the components, like bead strands and findings alone. The question soon became, which pieces would she take home? What pieces would be upcycled, worn or resold? Thrifting jewelry never gets old.
She opens up her studio door. Sunlight spills across the floor. A special table and quiet air. Her little treasures everywhere. She peeks inside her secret stash. Beads and baubles, let's colors crash. They were beads before, She begins to play. Beads, baubles, and dangles. Time passes quickly away. She holds her design up to the sky, watches how the colors try to catch the light and sing along like harmony inside a song. There's no rule book on the shelf, just her feeling, just herself. Design is freedom, beat by beat, a quiet rhythm. She takes the lead, so many possibilities. That's how she feels. I've got this, she whispers. Inspiration is real. Let the beat swing. Feel the joy the small things bring. Long or short, light or bright, hot purple heart sings. There's no right or wrong. It's my design, like this is a song. They were beats before. They are beats again, ready and waiting to dance in the wind. I'm not feeling tired, somewhat inspired. I have some time on my own. I slip into my studio, my jewelry making zone. I turn on the lights and sit down in my chair, my tools to my side, jewelry scattered everywhere. I set up my camera, making sure it's just right. I take a calm breath, rest my hands, and ask myself, what shall I design tonight? I run my fingers through the secondhand jewelry that I just thrifted last week. I take a moment, stare at it, waiting for it to ask, will I be upcycled tonight? Perhaps if there are others that wanna play, if not, I set is aside for another day. I stand up from my chair and walk to the door where dozens of necklaces are hung, thrifted from stores. Necklace after necklace, upcycling never gets old. Chain, beads, and baubles I behold. Which shall I choose for this quiet hour? What color feels right for the month or the season? What will my viewers like best? Earrings, bracelets, necklace sets, upcycle, and jewelry is the reason. I choose a few and settle down once again. Time is passing quickly, it's time to begin. I fold my hands and take a breath, always hoping for my best. Soon an idea, a spark will appear. I turn on the camera, exhale to start, and quietly explain my vision before the jewelry eye doth part. A tool in each hand, with vision I soar. I take the jewelry apart until it's jewelry no more. They were beads before, they are beads once more. I chat as I work, explaining each step. It's part of the process, and I enjoy the prep. No music, no TV, it's just me and you. Hey, I'm designing away, making videos for Avante jewelry on the platform YouTube. Just a peek behind the scenes of what goes on in my head. couldn't do this without you. Much love, thank you.
I hope you liked the playlist. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun, as I said, putting it together. I really hope when you listen to these songs that you feel the inspiration that I felt when I was writing them. Co-writing them. The ideas for the songs did start right here, and I'm thrilled to see them to music. I hope you'll save this on your playlist for your channel. And if you really, really liked it, I appreciate a thumbs up, comment, all that good stuff. Hype it if you get the opportunity, and share it with your friends and family who might also like making jewelry. And if you're new, check out the channel because 99.999% of them are about making jewelry. Thanks for watching. I'm Vickie, and I'll see you in the next video.
I have some time on my own. I slip into my studio, my jewelry making zone. I turn on the lights and sit down in my chair, my tools to my